Mousseau, and I am going to show you how to eat a lobster. We have 4 main things to do. The first thing you do is you have to have a bib so you don't destroy yourself. Second thing is you start with the claws, which have 2 parts. The part up here, the claw itself, which you take apart and you crack, and then you peel back, and there's lobster meat inside the claw. That's the first part. The second part is the tail, and people take the tail and you basically twist it off. And then what you do is you actually break it down the middle with your hands. A lot of people will take a knife and crack the back of the lobster tail, and they will do this and crack it right down the middle. And what that allows you to do is to basically then break it open and pull out the meat of the lobster tail. And you can usually then cut it up and you put it into the butter sauce that you see here. So you take the lobster tail out and it comes up in one piece. Then this is where it gets tricky. A lot of people ignore some of the best meat in the lobster, which is in the lobster legs. And what you do is you crack them open, and you actually sit there and you will suck out the meat of the lobster of each leg. You can do that, or you can pick it. A lot of people take little forks and pick the lobster meat out. So you have the tail, you have the claws, you have the legs, and then you have a lot of people that will crack open the lobster even more and eat the inside of the lobster. I don't particularly like that, but a lot of people will eat the whole lobster. My dad, God rest his soul, would eat everything inside the lobster. It takes a while, but when you actually break it down into its components, there's a lot of lobster in each part. The claws, the inside of the claws, the legs, and the tail. And then the last part is the tail itself has extra meat in the talons at the end of the tail, and you can break them off and just suck the meat right out, and it's delicious.